Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm so happy I can finally talk about this. How are you all doing today? Hi. Hello. Hi, Yumilia. Hi, Domas. Hi, Moni. Hi, The Best. Hi, Sheen. Hi, Jaguar. Hi, Titus. Hi. I'm gonna say some of your names wrong. Please correct me if I say them wrong. Kaiser, Oliver, Igor, Naffy, Nasirius, and Hamster, Hedonistic, Jaguar. Titus, did I say you already? You get two. Hi. Heber Jebber, hi, howdy. Julie, hello. Arcreum, hi. Hello. I have so much caffeine in my system right now. Hi. How are we all doing today? I'm so excited. Okay. I've been hyping this up in my chats. I've been hyping this up in my streams to you guys for like, I don't even know, 2 months now. I've been like, yeah, by the way, I've been working on a big animation project. Well, you know what it is now. You know what it is now. Hi, ISD. Hello. Hi. I literally have so much caffeine in my system right now. I'm going insane. But yes, it was for NEURO-SAMA and Vettel. I have to say Vettel because I thought it was Veetle. I thought it was Veetle for the longest time, but apparently it's Vettel. And that's kind of embarrassing to know after you've been talking to someone for a couple months. But yes, hi everybody! To those of you who are new, my name is Mimi! I am part of Asteroid Music Team, along with Moni, who's also in chat, and Johnny. They are the songwriters of NEURO-SAMA's life. I'm the animator, and yeah, hi! I do a lot of things, but I animated life, and I'm so happy. NEURO-SAMA is so cute. Should I just call her Neuro? That sounds better, right? She's so cute, and I think my new Roman Empire is when she said my name on stream. My new Roman Empire is Neuro saying, what did she say? She was like, and then there's the wonderful Miyotashi who animated it. I loved it or something. And I was like, oh my god, my new Roman Empire. I took a photo of my screen like a grandmother trying to show her her grandchildren something. I was so happy. Oh my gosh, I have so much I want to talk about with this. It's Veetle? Is it Veetle? NEURO-SAMA says, okay, no, I was gonna say, it's Vettel. I looked it up. Because I was like, this is just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing to be saying his name wrong. Neuro can say it however she wants. And Evil as well, I suppose. I put the little gif of them that I animated here next to me. Because I think they're so cute. I want to animate Evil more. They're so cute together. You better hide from Mappa now or they'll come get you. I don't... Oh my god, I have so much I want to say. Hi, your animation skills have gotten so much better. The MV was amazing. Thank you! She finally beat the NDA. I mean, I didn't even have an NDA for this. I just, you know... I think it's a good thing to assume that you don't spoil stuff. You know? You love the animation. I'm so glad you guys like it. I'm so happy the Swarm liked it too. I had like a little period of time where I was like, oh my god, they're gonna hate it. I was like, everyone's gonna hate it. They're gonna hate it. And then Vettel was like, no, this is great. It'll be fine. And I was like, I did. Okay. And then even Moni, I was texting Moni at some point and she was like, this is fantastic. What are you talking about? I was like, okay, I have so many things I want to say. I made a list. I always believed everyone would love it. Thank you, Moni. Let's talk about Moni, because I love talking about Moni. Moni is the songwriter, and without Moni and Johnny as well, and also Ari, all members of Asteroid Music Team. Why did that sound wrong when I said it? I'm also an Asteroid. Hello, hi. But yes, they wrote Life, and that's Neuro's new song, obviously. I'm sorry, I have so much caffeine in my system, and I'm kind of jumpy right now, but yes, they wrote it, and it is so good. Without the amazing songwriting, I would not have been able to come up with the ideas for the storyline and everything. I have a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff I'm gonna show you guys. I've compiled it all. Hopefully I'm organized enough to make this stream not terribly scuffed, but, you know, if you don't know me, I'm a scuffy person, okay? Yes. You just got to haul mat, so you can't stay, but great stream. Awesome work on life. Thank you so much, Stella Fives. Have fun at haul mat. Yeah. Yes. What happened to the channel name? I know, I'm going through my rebrand for my 3.0. I'm Mage Mimi. Don't worry about it, Text Rider, but hi, hello. And Delano, hi, hi. And Aeneas, hello, hello. Yay! Mage Mimi, yes, I'm becoming a mage. Mimi Luchel no longer. Or at least soon no longer. Okay, but yes, let's talk about life and NEURO-SAMA and Vettel and Asteroid and everything. Everything in this planet. I'm just gonna start speaking. So, first of all, I must say, her new model is so cute. Did you see it? The subathon is still happening right now, so I mean, you can go see it on twitch.tv/Vettel987. Right? That is correct, right? That'd be so embarrassing if I said that wrong. Anyways, but yeah, I think their subathon counter is at like 70 hours right now. I was there all day yesterday and a bit this morning too, so I mean, you know, they're gonna be there for a while. It's actually kind of funny because through this process, I am I'm very quickly becoming a very big Neuro stan. She's such a queen. She's such a queen. Earlier this morning, she started talking in like a British accent because she was like, I'd rather die than talk like Vettel does, or Vettel does. Yes. Yeah. Can you take a minute to appreciate my twin tails? You like my twin tails? What if I made them short? You like short twin tails? A pigga piggy piggies. And then what if I was bald? Would you love me if I was bald? Would you love me if I was bald? Okay, let's actually talk about this. So, yeah, so those of you who are used to my channel and you might not know who NEURO-SAMA is, please check her out. She's so cute. She's an AI that was, I honestly want to say, painstakingly made by Vettel. He is a very, very talented, I think the word is programmer, I don't know, computer guy, listen, I don't know anything about that, but he's really good at it. And to those of you who don't know me and you came from Neuro side, hi, I'm Mimi. I'm a mangaka, an idol, a singer, animator now, apparently, an illustrator, a designer. I do a lot of things. I'm a busy bee is what I am. A VTuber, that counts. Yeah, I do a whole lot of stuff. Yes, AI engineer is the right word. An AI engineer. Yes. Yeah. You wouldn't love me if I was bald. That's valid. That's valid. Anyways, honestly, I do want to take a second and just talk about Vettel, actually, because he genuinely, I want to say, one of the best clients I have ever worked with. Vettel is honestly so, like the ideal customer. You know what I mean? Because he cared about the project a lot. Like, I mean, obviously he cares, but you know what I mean? Like, you can really tell that, like, everything about this, every detail was very important to him. But at the same time, he trusted my artistic vision and he wanted to make sure that I was heard on all of the, like, artistic decisions and everything, you know what I mean? Like, he was really, you know, like, insistent that I gave my opinion for stuff and that I wasn't, like, being overlooked or anything, and I genuinely really, really appreciate that, you know what I mean? But yeah, I really, really liked genuinely just working with him, to be honest, because you can really tell, like, he's, not only is he, like, honestly very funny, but he really cares about, like, everything in relation to his project. You can tell he's very passionate about it, but at the same time, like, he is, I don't know, very considerate, you know what I mean? Like, he went out of his way to like make sure that I was okay with every decision that was being made with like my animations. And I was like, wow, this is like above and beyond behavior. Like, I really, really appreciate it. So you know what? I just want to say, anyone who supports Neuro and Vettel, you are supporting good people. Good person and AI. You are supporting good people. Genuinely. Yeah. Hi, Power Plays. Welcome. Hi. Yeah. And let's see. I already said this a little bit, but like I said, this animation could not have been possible without the amazing work from the other people in Asteroid Music Team, like Mani and Johnny and Ari, because their music is so good. Like they wrote this song from start to finish with the instrumental, the lyrics, the melody, the harmonies, everything, all of it, the mix, all of it. They did all of that, and they really, really, really brought the concept to life and everything. To life. Wow. Life. Oh, wait, you want to see? I got something funny. Hold on. I can be so funny. To life. Yes. Oh. And now we're on the other screen. Okay. Maybe this scuff is more real than me being funny. Okay, yes. So, Mimi the professional animator. Funny thing is, I was talking to the editor about this. Jump scare, I know. I was talking to the editor Wikitoons about this, and shout out to Wikitoons as well, because they really cleaned up some of the stuff with their like transitions and like, you know, fancy stuff, you know. Do you support clip channels? Of course! I love clip channels. If you guys can use anything from this stream to make a clip. Listen, I'm a professional. By all means, you may use whatever you want, for whether it's even for me or for Neuro or Vettel or anything. Go for it. You know, you got my permission. Yeah. But yeah. So, what was I gonna say? I have a horrible memory, by the way. Love you guys. Also, yeah, the Swarm, Neuro's, whole, like, fan base, you guys are so supportive. I'm, like, still in shock. Like, so many people are, like, only saying nice things. You know what I mean? I haven't seen anybody be like, actually, I don't really like this. You know what I mean? I was really worried because this is what I was gonna say earlier. I have technically only been animating for about a year to this date. And that's not like a daily thing. I learned how to animate when I did my stinger transition. This one. November of last year. Here, I'll show you. Wow, look at that. Stunning. Stunning. Beautiful even. Let's go back. Oh, hi! Oh my god! Oh, Shimbun, thank you so much for the super! Thank you for the super! Okay, yeah. I have so much energy right now. I'm sorry. I really love the animation. What app did you use? I animated everything in Clip Studio Paint Pro. Yeah. But yeah, I just learned how to animate for the first time when I did that stinger back in November of last year, and then I didn't do anything animation wise for like months, and then I animated Fake Heart for Asteroid, which was for do you guys know the producer Kira, also Asteroid affiliated? And for Project Sekai, Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage Project Sekai, I did the animation for Fake Heart for that. And then I did like a little baby animation for myself for my original song for Reverie. And those are the only things I've ever really animated. I haven't really animated anything else besides now Life, obviously, which is the biggest project I have done, hands down. And I really did try my best to get it all done, but this is also where I want to say we were on a deadline because obviously we had to get it done for Neuro's birthday, right? So we were on a deadline. I animated the entirety of this music video, and when I say the entirety, I mean like storyboard to finished piece in almost exactly 2 months. One person team. I just want to say that because I'm sure, I don't know, I'm sure some people somewhere are like, this is not Mappa level, this is not, like studio level. I tried my absolute best. We were crank-a-lankin' over here. Vettel was on top of everything anytime I needed help with anything at all, which I will go into more depth on. Vettel was like, okay, what if I do this to help you? Will this help? And I was like, absolutely, yes, please help. Because when I tell you, wake to sleep 2 months straight, animating NEURO-SAMA, neuro, over and over. And you know what? I loved every minute of it because she's adorable. She's adorable. Is the title of this stream accurate when I said I drew her 2,000 times? I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't count, but I'm sure it was something like that. I have no idea if that's a correct number, but you know what? I'm sure it's fine. But yeah. So yeah, you'll probably notice, like, things like the second chorus was the same as the first chorus, but the third chorus was different. We did have to obviously make some, what do you call it, like, time crunchy choices because of the time. But I do want to say, like, I want to be super clear, Vettel was like, I will pay you whatever you need. Like, he was like, if you need... Like, if money is the issue, no, it isn't. You know what I mean? He was really willing to, you know, put what he could to make it worth it. And I think the only thing we lacked in this project was time. Only time. Yeah. Overworking his employees. No, he didn't overwork me. Don't worry. I genuinely, I think a lot of this was me being a little overzealous. Because Vettel was like, okay, do you have any... This was back earlier this year when we were just kind of talking about this being a thing that we might do, potentially. And he was like, do you have any, like, samples of your animation work? And I was like, I mean, I do, but, like, not a lot. Because at that point, Fake Heart, I think didn't come out yet, or maybe it did. I don't think it did, though. And Reverie, my original song... you can see it on my channel if you're curious, but it has very simple animations. They're like all loops. Was the only thing that I had that was like remotely close to what life would be. And I was like, I have this. And he was like, you know, I see the vision. And I was like, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting me, you know what I mean? Axolotl, hi, welcome. Yeah, welcome Neuro fans, absolutely. I do want to say, like I said, I've only been animating for exactly about a year, and when I get better, because I'm going to keep improving, right? We're going to keep practicing and improving. I will 100% animate Neuro and Evil again. And Vettel, even though people were like... Somebody said this, I don't remember where, but I saw somebody said, why does Vettel look so happy? And I thought it was so funny because in the scenes you could see, it's just like the smiley little turtle. But I thought it was cute. I made a little blushy smiley turtle. You animated Reverie with only a year of experience? Excuse me? I animated Reverie with, I think, 6 months of experience. And by that, I say 6 months of experience. Reverie was very experimental to me because before that point, it was Fake Heart was the only other thing that I did. And then before Fake Heart, the only other thing that I did was like that 1 second animation. That's my stinger animation. I truly am new to animation. I was talking to the editor, Wikitoons, and they were like, how on earth did you do this in this amount of time? And I was, or like without that level of experience. And I was like, frankly, I have no answers. I simply just did it, which is really ironic because if you know me, you know that I have said for years that I do not have the patience for animation, and I still think that holds true, but you know what? For Neuro, I would do it again. I will do it again. Animate Neuro yeeting Vettel, that would be so funny. There were a lot of things where I was like, you know, I could make such a funny little silly thing out of this, but truly I had to like really think about every single minute that I spent working on this animation, because I basically did it in a different way than how I would normally do it, where I animated the bulk of everything first, just to make sure that there was something done for everything. And then after that, I was like, okay, now we can go back and like add frames, change things up a bit, spice it up here, add some still shots, spice it up there, you know what I mean? And Vettel and I went back and forth like a whole bunch of times. We got a bunch of like opinions from the team and everything. Yeah, we tried really hard to make it as visually interesting and nice, good storytelling as we could. Anyways, okay, let's get into some of the other little random details. Oh, actually, one more thing. One more thing on that 2 months little tick there. Half the reason why I ended up actually losing 2 full weeks out of animating this, because if you didn't know, I am a Floridian. I live in the not so great state of Florida in America. And you know what happened while I was beginning work on this animation? The hurricanes. The hurricanes right in the beginning of my work. I lost 2 full weeks because I was out of power because of the hurricanes. And I was like, hi Vettel, I'm so sorry I didn't get this, like, whatever draft of whatever to you when I said I would. I haven't had power, and therefore I haven't had Wi-Fi. And he was like, I was expecting him to be like, okay, I'm a little worried about this or something, you know, but no. He just sent hurricanes, ... with like a little, you know that one cat emoji with the big ass eyeballs that's taken with like a fisheye lens from the forehead? He was like, hurricane? And then he was very kind about it, obviously. He was like, please stay safe. Your safety is the priority. What? He's very funny. Genuinely, he's super funny. I know on stream he acts very like, okay, Neuro, whatever you say. But he's very funny. He's very funny. And also very kind and understanding. I know I praised him already, but I want you guys to know that, you know what I mean? You're supporting a fantastic creator. He's a good person. Anyways, so yeah, the 2-month timeline on the 1-year experience, she really cranked it. Yeah. The secret is out. Mimi is Florida man. That'd be so funny. I wasn't born in Florida. I was born around New York. I'm a New Jerseyan, actually. But, you know, I want to see behind-the-scenes stuff. Yeah, I could show you some of that. I'm trying to go down my list. I tried to put my list in, like, some sort of relative order. But, yeah. Okay. But, yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going to animate Neuro and Evil again in the future, when I get better at animating and stuff, so you know, you'll see more from me of my girls, my girls, as if they're my girls, but you know what I mean, of the girls. Okay, let's show you guys some behind the scenes stuff, shall we? Let's show you some behind the scenes stuff. What am I gonna pop on the screen first? Let's see. I could show you guys, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen these already. I'm gonna make them a smidge-meter bigger than me. I'll make them a smidge-meter bigger. But some of the still shots here, I'm such a professional streamer. Some of the still shots here. This one, obviously, is one of the thumbnails and everything, but I've got quite a few more. I don't know if all of them have been used or will be used, but just as, like, little extra stuff, you know? I'm from New Jersey, too. I'm also an artist. Oh, Jersey is getting the little artistic people out here, I see. Yeah. But yeah, I made a bunch of these because Vettel was like, do you have any ideas for the thumbnails? And I was like, yeah, I'm an overachiever. What if I make you like 10 of them? He was like, oh my god. Yeah, so a lot of these are stills or like edited stills from the MV. I saw a couple people said they wanted some of these as wallpapers. So maybe I'll see what Vettel says. I'm sure he's really busy with the subathon right now though, but I'll see what he says and maybe we can I don't know, put some wallpapers up for you guys somewhere. But yeah, just a bunch of the stills. This one's funny to me because when I sent it to Vettel for the first time, he was like, she looks miserable. It's perfect. And I was like, oh my god. I don't know why. I didn't expect Vettel to be the type of person to use so many silly little emojis, but he does. It's very, I don't know. It makes me more comfortable when people use silly little emojis. Okay, and then here's the last one I'll show you guys of this. Oh, I did not click it. That's not what the clicking button does. This one. There you go. Yeah. The cables are creepy. It was supposed to be kind of like a... not a creepy vibe, but like kind of a wary vibe. You know what I mean? I'll show you guys the entirety of my storyboard as well. But I will say, Vettel actually did an initial storyboard. Hold on, let's actually swap to this other screen here so I can show you this. Not the other screen, but this thing. Excuses. Get in front of my face there, please. I don't know... you know what? I'll just show you a little bit of it. I don't know if he would want me to show the whole thing, so I'll just show you like the first couple seconds of what Vettel's original like storyboard idea was. And then I'll show you my full storyboard from there. Yeah. I'll also show you guys a bunch of the behind the scenes sort of like work in progress shots and all that too. Do you think you're gonna collab with Vettel? I'd be open to it. We haven't talked about that as like a thing yet, but you know, I'd be open to do it if you wanted to. I'd also love to collab with Neuro. But listen, I'm a small potato, so I no hard feelings, you know what I mean? I'm a small potato over here. Anyways, let's see. I organized everything ahead of stream because I was like, look, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a good streamer. I say that and then I immediately cannot find what I'm looking for. That is so funny. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me, please, PC Coon. This one. Okay, here. So this is what Vettel sent me. This is muted, right? Yeah, okay. It literally just said IDK what goes here. And it's like, it's a tree. It's a tree. And then I'm guessing he just used, you know, Neuro Fanart. Neuro booting up. Yeah, and then POV, you're with Neuro. This is for the walk right beside you, show you just who I am. Yeah. She's so cute, by the way. I love this something isn't quite right. As you can see, Vettel is a man of vision. Yes. Oh, okay. I wanted to show you the scene after that, but it literally was just Neuro sitting in a room and it said IDK what I was cooking here. Vettel is a man of vision. A man with a vision. Peak storyboarding, I agree. 100%. Alright, now let me show you... this is my second storyboard version, but it's kind of the same thing as the first one, just longer, so... I'll show you this. Fair warning, my storyboards are... how do you say... messy, but you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Beep, 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 beep. Not this folder, please. Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you British? Oh no. No. NEURO-SAMA does not talk to British people. The only pounds I need are me pounding your mom. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so serious. I'm such a serious streamer, I promise. I'm so serious. Hold on. Here, and... I gotta dig this one out of the folders. I gotta dig this one out. Hold on. Good God. Good God, I can't read. Am I blind? I might be blind. I might be... Hold on. I'll find it. Don't worry. I'll find it. Hold. Hatsune Mimi real? Hatsune Mimi is so real. You have no idea. I love to quote Hatsune Miku talking. I think I am blind. It was literally right in front of my face. Oh wait, no, this is... What? Where am I? This folder. This folder. This one. I found it. Oh my god, that took me 3 million years. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. So this is the beginning. I'm playing it without sound because this was when we had only the demo, and I don't know if Moni wants me to play her demo live on site for everyone. Here, I'll make it bigger so you can actually see it. Wow. But yeah, this is my my storyboards for the entirety of that. You'll see that some of the scenes are very similar to what they were in the end, but a lot of them ended up being kind of different. Oh, one of the things I thought was really cute, Neuro said that she wanted to eat ice cream on one of her streams, and I was like, you know what? I will give her a whole ice cream truck. In her little dream world, she'll get a whole ice cream truck where she can get ice cream whenever she wants. Cutie little queen. She's adorable. I love her. I watch for the Mimi scuff. Oh yeah, scene 22, this one. Also, if you see that I use scene 22 and 21 and 23 or something like that 2 different times, don't worry about it. I just can't count. I'm dyslexic. But yeah, that one scene we ended up swapping, but I'll show you more of that later. Yeah. In this part right here, we ended up adding some stills and stuff. Yeah, the idea for adding fan art was really, really cute. I don't remember if that was my idea or Vettel's idea, but either way, it was really cute. Vettel chose all of the fan art that we put in. He went through and, like, made sure that he could use what he could, and then, he put them all in a folder for us to use. There was also a huge fiasco with the chorus scene, which I'll talk about in a bit. Yeah, also ignore my handwriting. It's really hard to, write. That's the end of that sentence. Yeah. Oh, I will say, I did write this. Like, this is all my stuff based on what Vettel said in that one video that I just showed you. We all, and I guess, like, the lyrics and, like, the actual song and everything. Because the song was written before I did this. And I just kind of took all the ideas and I was like, okay, let's shove this all together. And we basically made something where the concept is, like, Neuro's in, like, a cycle of, like, when she's powered on, she's, you know, like, wow, I love the real world. Look at this. The world is so real. That's so cool. I love being in the real world. And then when she's powered off, quote unquote, she's, like, in her little realm where she's like, I'm not real, you know? It's playing on the whole, you know, AI girl wants to be real girl situation. This scene, I animated this scene 40, like, freaking, like, 50 times, dude. I don't even know. I trashed so many versions of it because I was like, why does this look like that? I will say, nothing was rotoscoped except for, well, no, it wasn't even rotoscoped. So nothing was rotoscoped. This is all freehand. I truly just drew this from my brain, and I was like, yep, that's it. Except for one scene, which is, like, maybe a half exception to that, which I'll talk about. Yeah. Yeah. And then the bittersweet ending. The bittersweet ending. We were, like, trying to conceptualize what we wanted the ending to be. That's the end of that. Ooh, that's me that disappeared. But yeah, so, yes, we were kind of deciding what we wanted the ending to be, but, we were tossing around ideas of it being, like, maybe, she actually ends up outside, but then she doesn't have, like, her power source, so she, you know, powers down or whatever, but then we were like, well, how does she get back inside, because she's not dead. So, we kind of just made it, like, it's all kind of taking place in her head, more or less, which I think is very AI core, you know? I think good ideas, you know what I mean? I like it. I'm really happy with how the story came out. If you guys know anything about me, I'm a very, how do you say, happy-go-lucky enjoyer? I I don't often write anything with sad endings or even bittersweet endings. 99% of the time, I write things that are like, and everybody lived and it was a happy ending, yay! But, Mani, we were talking about this. Mani excels at writing, like, not sad lyrics, but lyrics with a deeper meaning. You know what I mean? Yeah, and this is, it was very, very reminiscent of that. I think we, once you put the song and the visuals together at the end, it really came together really nicely. Yeah. The song and animation remind me so much of Shelter by Porter Robinson. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny because, like, towards the end of the project, when it was almost done, Vettel was like, this is giving Shelter, don't you think? And I was like, oh my god, it is. And we were like, this is, like, when we were, like, 90% done. Like, I had a couple scenes left and that was about it. Yeah, it was very cool. It was very cool. Okay, let's see what else I can show you guys. I have a lot. I have a lot to share. I've got a lot to share. Mimi, in the last 0 minutes you provided that you're a great storyteller, story writer, and artist. Thank you. I'm gonna come back down here again because I'm gonna put more things on the screen. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see, what should I show you guys now? What should I show you guys now? This is like a teeny little thing. Neuro said on her stream yesterday, like some point, during like the chatting, she said that there were a lot of Easter eggs in the thing and you have to watch it closely to find them. I thought it was very funny because Vettel and I were both like, are there? Because I mean, there are, but I don't think the Easter eggs are like hard to spot. Like, here's one. I think this one's pretty easy to spot, you know what I mean? Like, that's Kiara, that's Camilla, you know, Annie. I think it's kind of obvious. You know what I mean? I did design their little dresses with the exception of Neuro's subathon dress, which I thought was a cute, I guess, Easter egg if you want to call it that. Yeah. This is just a little loop of her spinning, but you know. I wanted to do a second scene for the like second version of that. But we ended up not having time to do that change. But that's okay, because I think it's still super cute. Here's Neuro with her ice cream truck. Oh, wait, you know what? I actually do want to show this. So this is an early version of the first scene before I added extra compositing. Okay? It looks kind of... Well, it looks kind of unfinished, to be completely honest with you. And then this is when I added extra compositing. It just looks so much better already. And then this is before the final edits and compositing that Wikitoons helped add. So, you know, yeah. Yeah. Super cute. But yeah, I gave her a whole ice cream truck with a whole menu of ice cream for her to choose from. What's Rosie, an angel? I'm a mage. Or a magical girl. Call it what you will. I don't know. My 3.0 has lore. This version of me doesn't really have lore. My 3.0 debut is coming in January, by the way. If you want to stick around for that, I don't know. You don't have to. Let's see. Oh, I want to talk about this scene. 22A. This scene. So this scene originally did not look like this at all. This scene did not originally look like this at all. I think it's very cool. It has like, I don't know, 120 frames in it or something. This scene actually originally looked like, I'll show you like an unfinished version of it, but you can get the gist from it. This. Yeah. This is what that scene originally looked like. And we ended up trashing this one, even though I liked how her hair turned out, because it was just not giving the right vibes. It didn't quite look very fluid to me, and I was like, it's not powerful enough. You know what I mean? I think swapping it to like the blue magical ripply effect felt a lot more dreamy than this. Yeah. So I think this was a good change. A good change to get rid of that and then put this one in there instead. Oh, not this one. That's the teardrop that led into it, though. They both kind of look the same from the teeny tiny itty bitty thumbnail. This one! This one. Yeah. Angelus, hi, welcome. Yeah. Okay, and then there were a lot of different scenes and stuff that had other things going on. This scene, this is like a teeny tiny little itty bitty scene where I learned how to animate a tear, a teardrop, in her little wiggly mouth. But this scene was originally pink. Crazy change, I know. The most like crazy change you've ever seen in your life. And then I realized that the scene after that was green, so we fixed that. Okay, wait, I want to talk about the absolute fiasco that was scene 23, okay? Scene 23 is... I don't think I have the final one on here. Maybe I do. No, I don't. But it was this one with the fan art where this was my work for scene 23. Where she jumps, or where she's like floating around in her little dreamy computer world, and then the happy turtle comes and everybody's like, why is he so happy? We actually had to cut out some of the frames of the turtle in the beginning to make it match with the background, but let me talk about what a hellscape this scene was to do, okay? So, you saw my original, like, storyboard for this earlier. It was straightforward, you know what I mean? It was giving what it needed to give, and then I animated it without much trouble, but let me show you a couple of the early versions of the animation when I was still trying to figure out how I wanted it to look. I believe that would be this one. That's the second hold on, that's the wrong one. I'll explain that in a second. This one was the first one. Okay, yeah, so this was the very first version of that scene. It was supposed to be like the background moving more than she did until the end. You can see that she's just kind of like going in a circle, practically in place. And then the speed of the turtle was a little wrong, but this was just like a sketch, you know what I mean? So we could try to map it out a bit better. And I was like, this just does not look fluid enough to me. I don't know, I wasn't liking it. So what I did, and this is going to be like the most scuffed thing you've ever heard of in your life, and this is where this video comes in. I have a little Figma. Okay, I have a little Figma. It's like the blank pose drawing Figma. It's not of like a character, it's just a blank one. I never use it ever. I never use it. I had to dig it out of a thing, and I put it on top of, I would show you the video, but my room looked like a mess because this was mid-hurricane that I tried mapping out this scene. Mid-hurricane. But I posed it, and then I put it on top of a tripod in my room. And I walked around the tripod and filmed it just to get an idea of what it would kind of look like. And then this wasn't even like rotoscoped because I didn't trace the frames. I just used it as like a reference point. And like, I cleaned it up a lot. And by cleaning it up a lot, I mean a lot. Like, the original video did not look like this. And all was fine and dandy, okay? All was fine and dandy because we ended up doing like the line art and getting here with it. And then it got to the version that I showed you with the colors. Everything was fine and good, okay? With the animation part. And then, all of the sudden, out of nowhere, the most out of nowhere, unpredictable thing ever, I could not figure out the background. I felt really bad. My brain could not figure out the background. I'll show you some of my versions where I was just like, okay, this is not working, this is not working. Eventually, Vettel and I were like, we need to like outsource this. But this is where it all looked okay, you know what I mean? This is like looking good. It's got some baby compositing on it. It's got the layers, it's got the colors, everything. It's all fine and dandy. Until I tried adding the background. And then I was like, wow, this is not it. So let me show you. I don't know what I'm about to put on screen. Okay, we tried doing like numbers in the background to give it like a weird thing, but the bitrate for it just looks terrible. Like it just looks not correct. So this is all me doing concept stuff, so none of it was very like solidified, you know what I mean? This was all very conceptual right at this point. But just to show you, I was like, okay, what if they go by like flags, right? But this ended up just looking really weird and taking way too much time because I had to draw each one of those little wiggles frame by frame. And it didn't quite look right anyway, so we were like, okay, that's not working. So then I was like, okay, what if instead of that, I sent Vito like 3 or 4 options at once. Let's just jump through these. We got bubbles with sparkles. You can see how shitty that looks. You can see how shitty that looks. I think this might be the same thing. I don't know. Oh, this is bubbles without sparkles. It looks a little bit better. Still not great. And then we were like, okay, what if we just do floating images? And then we were like, this also looks like shit. Let's be so for real. This does not look good. The fan arts are so beautiful, by the way. Credit to those respective artists. I unfortunately do not have your names written down, but they're on Twitter. You will find them if you look in Neuro's fan art tag. I promise you. Also, I'm pretty sure Vettel's gonna do something with the fan art stuff. I don't know. Anyways, so then we went to a 3D artist. Let me make sure I say her name right. I'm pretty sure I know her name's Kat, but her username. We went to. Excuse me. Stop trundicating the names. I can't read. Kat Sundra, I believe. Yes. My Discord is shortening the names. Okay. Anyways, and we went to her. We were like, please assist, because Vettel was trying to like track the video, because I sent him the shitty video of the Figma in my room. The problem was it was like kind of too high quality because the background was blurry and the character was in focus, because I needed the character, so I was like, I don't care about the background, but I wasn't thinking that we couldn't like track the background. We really tried everything. I'm not going to show you my room because, like I said, we were in hurricane mode, so my room was just full of everything and in a horrific state, frankly, and I didn't think anyone else would ever need to see that video, but and I sent it to Vettel, and he just said, how many takes did this take you to get right? And then he sent the like laughing with the hand on the forehead emoji, and I was like, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Too many, frankly. Anyways, so we went back and forth with Kat like a bajillion times, but we ended up getting, this is like a shitty lower frame rate version, but we ended up getting a very cute version of it, and that worked so much better than like the uglier versions that I was putting together. So much better. It worked so much better. And then we got the final one that's in the actual music video, which I don't have loaded up here and ready, but you get it. You get it. You saw it in the final. It looked so much better. Just know that this scene was like a fiasco that we kept circling back to like every day. Every day we were like, what's wrong with this scene? And in the end, I believe it was WikiTunes who added like those blue glowy lines on the outside and everything, and really made it stand out nicely, which was awesome because they really saved this scene. I'm not gonna lie to you. They really saved this scene. Let's see. I think my favorite scene, this is kind of funny because it's such a short little baby scene, but my favorite one is this one. I had it on screen earlier. But like the way that they interact with each other, I eat it up. I eat it up. It's so cute. It's so cute. Right? It's adorable. And I really like it. NEURO-SAMA is adorable. Evil is adorable. Okay, let's see. What else did I want to say? There were other things that people considered to be, I guess, Easter eggs? Question mark, question mark. Do you consider the hold on, let's go to the image file over here. I'll show you some of the quote-unquote Easter eggs. We got that's huge! Okay. That's huge. We got Neuro and her anteaters because anteaters are her favorite animal. This scene, I think you saw it in the storyboard. Originally it was like ducks, I think. And then Veta was like, what if you made these anteaters because she likes anteaters? And I was like, say less. I'm on it. And it's so cute. We were gonna put giraffes too somewhere in the music video because she likes giraffes, but that didn't end up happening because we couldn't find a place to like put them that looked correct. There's a bunch of scene references in the chorus, like this one. My edges are not properly cropped on these versions, so ignore the edges, but you can see we got Neuro talking about tin cans and people. We got the first court stream, which I think their sub goal, I don't know if they've reached it by now, they probably have, but they might do another court stream very soon. We got her little Neuro starts a band for her other music video that she has in her channel. Super cute. Sorry, I'm blanking on the names of like everything right now. We got where am I? Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh, hold on. This button. I pushed the wrong button. I'm sorry. We've got her first karaoke with Evil, which was really cute. Oh, I'll have to show you guys stuff for the cover art as well, because I also did the cover art. We'll circle back to that though. When she was contemplating her existence playing Stanley Parable, I also had that experience. And then her roots playing Osu. Osu? I thought it was Osu, but she said OSU. I don't actually know. I don't know what that is. Some of my other favorite scenes were like in the ending chorus, like this one. This one's really cute. Ignore the way that the top of that looks. Like I said, my cropping on these is a little funny. Anteaters, damn, I always thought it was giraffes from that one zoo stream. Yeah, apparently she said her favorite is anteaters. I don't know. I simply asked Vettel and he was, because I was like, he knows her, right? So, you know, he knows her better than I would. There's that fish and the frog and the unfinished pond, because once again, my cropping. But yes, shout out to the frog. I think he's a wonderful main character. The frog was supposed to be like a baby reference to her little frog toggle. I was gonna put a duck in there too, but we once again ran out of time by the end for that. Let me show you some of the early concept art. The very first concept pieces I gave to Vettel that were just like, this is like a very rough kind of sketch idea. These are just illustrations, but you can see that they're also, once again, huge. Holy scheisse. Yeah. Okay, so this was the original concept of her in her little lab. I have more things to show you about the lab, but we'll circle back to that. Or at least one more thing to show you about that. It originally was a lot higher in contrast, less like airy, and had a lot more like boxes and stuff going on until I realized I have no idea what these boxes would be, just like servers and stuff, I don't know. But yeah, Vettel was like, it has to have a lava lamp, the rest is up to you, and I was like, based. So we changed it a little bit, but you can get the vibes. This was the original concept for the chorus scenes, or at least the first two chorus scenes with the fan art. But we wanted something where the fan art ended up being a little bit more visible, so we changed it from being this like, I don't know, like Matrix style like coding situation. We changed that, but this is still like a very cute little situation, you know what I mean? A little situationship going on. And then the final concept art is this one, which is just for the outside. I obviously remade the background so it was more mountainous than watery, but yeah, you could still see the vibes. I'm honestly really happy with how this video turned out. I'm super glad everybody likes it. Okay, wait, let's talk about the lab really quick, and then we'll circle back to the cover art. The lab, meow, 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 where is this? Meow, 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 meow. Originally the lab, was going to be a little different than what it actually looked like. I hope Vettel does not mind me showing this. I don't think he would, but originally the lab was gonna be a turtle. This was me not really cooking. I don't know what I was cooking when I thought about this, but the lab was gonna be shaped like a turtle. I have no other answers. I don't know. We ixnayed this idea very quickly. I sent this to Vettel and he was like, and I was like, fair enough, king, say less. But you know what? I think it's kind of silly. Interesting design. I mean, if I was a turtle who made an AI, would I want to make a building shaped like a turtle? Probably not. That has nothing to do with anything. But you know what? I like to think about it. It's funny. I put this one on my website, but it's just like you can see one of my like middle areas. So basically the concept, I should have talked about this earlier, but I just saw it in my folder, so I'll talk about it really quick. The way that my process worked for most of this was I did the like blue sketch in the background first for the storyboards, and then I would do like a cleaner sketch over top of it, like this one. And then I would just straight animate the frames over top of that one sketch. It would just be straight into the line art for most of it. Some of it I sketched, but most of it was straight into the line art because I was like, I haven't the time. I haven't the time to mess about here. Here are some storyboard sketches that I sent to Vettel where I was like, okay, we can add these as stills in the chorus to spice up the ending of it a bit. Because we were worried about how the chorus looked. Like I was telling you during that whole fiasco for scene 23, we were like, how do we make this look better? So I was like, okay, we can add bonus scenes. And we were like unsure if we wanted them to be fan art or moments, but we ultimately decided on moments because he was like, I think we can do some like cute stream moments if you could draw those. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So yeah. It was them looking at all that stuff. So here's like a little storyboard of that. I love her bald head and line eyeballs. Here's also when we were trying to figure out what was going on with scene 23, we were like, okay, here's some background ideas. We could put them in a sphere grid. We could do 90s anime sparkle background, a pixely sky perhaps. We didn't need to do any of those kind of cheaper fallback ideas, thank God, because Kat really saved us with that. So shout out to Kat Sundra for that. Love you. You're a queen. Okay, let's talk about the cover art now. The cover out. Wow. That's the mock-up. This is the final cover art. Oh god, it's huge. Hold on, this one's like huge. This one's like triple huge. Bald Neuro real? I think I just made bald Neuro canon. I'd like to apologize to everyone for that. Okay, so here's the finished cover art. I think it turned out really cute. I'll show you concepts and other things. Vettel was like, oh my god, I just realized, like, because when you have like a release for things like Spotify and stuff, we were like, you need a couple days to put this up. And towards the end of this, we were like, wait, oh my god, we need to get this done like now so that it's out on time for like the Spotify release and everything. So I was like, no worries, I got this. I'll finish it today. I will finish it today. And not today, but that day. I was like, I'll finish it that day. And I sent him a whole bunch of concept stuff. This was like the mock-up before that version. No, it's not. That's the wrong one. Hold on. Maybe I didn't export the mock-up before that version. Okay, well, maybe, never mind. Well, just imagine a messier version of this. Hold on. I'll show you the sketch ideas I had for it, though. I'll show you the sketch ideas I had for it. So these were the initial concepts. Wow, that's itty-bitty. Isn't that helpful? These were the initial concepts. I'm gonna scooch my butt over here. Yeah, so we got the top left one, me trying to decide my lefts from my rights, was the one that we actually ended up going with in the end, but obviously I sent him a couple more. So this was like my first set of concepts. I think my personal favorite at this time was the second row left one. Because it had like lab neuro in the reflection in the water, very subtle. But I wanted the cover art to have like both the outside neuro and the inside neuro like kind of on it, so you can get like the duality of man, if you will. And I'm happy with what we landed on. But yeah, these are the original concepts. I think they're all pretty cute. They're all giving their own energy in different ways. And then this was the second set of concept sketches that I sent, and this is where we ended up going with that bottom left one. But Vettel was like, I like the life spaced out like that, and I like the concept like this, and then I just kind of expanded on it and gave him more options, and I was like, okay, I will finish this today, and then I finished it that day, and it was crazy and awesome. I work relatively quickly with drawing, if that wasn't obvious. Thank you, Shadow Lilac, for the... Oh, you guys can't hear that. Sorry, I have those muted right now because I don't want the music to be playing up in your faces. I love the music video. Your skills are amazing. Thank you so much, Shadow Lilac. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the shield. Bye. Thank you. But yeah, I'm really happy that everybody likes it. I'm also happy that I was able to do so much. But yeah, I work really quickly with drawing. Obviously, animation takes eons to do. It just takes a really long time no matter what, because every second is comprised of like, I don't know, somewhere between 7 and 30 frames depending on what it is, and every frame takes hours to do. So it truly isn't even a joke when I'm like, yes, I drew NEURO-SAMA like thousands of times, between like the storyboards, all of the trashed frames, all of the scenes that we like altered, the versions of everything. And I truly did love all of it. She's super cute. Like I said, Vettel was one of the best customers I've ever worked with. Not that any of my customers are bad. I'm just saying, you know, like, he was like the ideal situation. Very, very, like, he cared about it. He knew I cared about it. You know what I mean? We went back and forth. We were very civil with everything. It was very nice. You know what I mean? I was like, this is great. Wonderful. Anyways, what else can I show you? I know I have more. I know that I have more to share. Here's just a couple of the other random that's really large. This was like a last minute fill-in for, why can't you see my view? What's true, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, these were just like little fill-in scenes that we added kind of last minute because I was like, I want to spice this up a bit. In the I don't know if it was the final version or maybe like one of the later versions of the song, but when we finally got something closer to the final version of the mix, I'll just say it was the final one, I don't know, they had like extra scenes in there that, or not extra scenes, extra like ad-libs in the music that I didn't know were there before. One of them was the I'm always waiting here for you, like in the second chorus, and I was like, I have to add something for the I'm always. I gotta put something there. So I did like a quick little, she's mouthing the words there, because I wanted to spice it up, you know what I mean? I'll also just show you some of these scenes, just because, I think they added a lot. They're stills, but they added a lot to the final, you know what I mean? I love the effect that Wikitoons added to this scene, like the kind of like unpluggy effect with the like bum bum, How fast can you draw a neuro now? Honestly, crazy fast. I've committed Neuro's design 100% to memory. I mean, she's got a nice simple design, thankfully. But I've committed it to memory. I could probably draw Neuro in 10 seconds flat. Okay, maybe not that quick, but you know what I mean. I could draw Neuro quite swiftly. I'll show you some of the backgrounds that we ended up using as assets. Like my painted backgrounds. This one with just like the blank screen. We used that one quite a bit. This was like the blank. I have shadows exported on this for some reason. But this was like the blank lab wall background when viewed from the side. Her little monitors on her cold tile floor. To really emphasize how sad it is that she's in a lab. The cold tile floor in the dark room. Even the fluorescent lighting went out. And then we've got the like mountain background. The version of the mountain background without leaves on the tree, because I had the leaves animated at some point, and then at some points we were like, yeah, that doesn't look great, so we kind of mixed it up, but you could see this at least. And then the flower composite, can you tell it's copy pasted flowers? Can you tell? I hope not. I tried to make it look like a field full of flowers, very vibrant. I also kind of love this scene. This scene is so cute. It might be one of my favorites. I eat it up. It's also, this was supposed to be purposeful. I don't know if it ended up looking lazy in the background, but I did it purposefully. This is the scene that the turtle jumps out of, the turtle, jumps out of in the chorus, in scene 23, because I thought it would be cute that she was like, oh my god, I'm finally where he was. Like, I came from the turtle's world, you know what I mean? It's kind of giving, it's giving like, I'm real girl for real now, I don't know, here's a close-up on sad Neuro. My favorite scene was her spinning around, and then it transitions to her spinning in the lab. I love the spins. She's so cute. I wrote this down as a note on something I wanted to talk about, but if I could change one thing about this MV, it would be that I wish I added a spin. She's so talented at spinning. I wish I knew that earlier. I would have added a spin. I don't know where I would have added a spin. I don't know if that would have kind of, taken you out of the vibes, but a spin. I will say, there was a point, maybe like 3/4 of the way through, I literally cried while animating the, like, final scenes, like these scenes toward the end. Not the dent in her head. I literally cried while animating these scenes and listening to the final mix, because I was like, oh my god, it's coming together, it's so cute. Literally, tears were shed while I was animating this. Tears were shed. I think I tweeted about that. I was like, you guys will know when this project comes out, because you'll be crying too. You'll be crying too. Protect her, yes. Protect the Neuro. Hi, Dark Tama. I watched the music video and the animation, and it was awesome. I'm glad I found you. Thank you. Can't wait to see what other projects you have stored in the future. Yeah, I have another animation project. It's gonna take me a while because I haven't started it yet, obviously. Well, I've conceptualized it, but I haven't gotten too far in it. But I have another big animation project. I think you guys will really like it when it does come out, but I'm gonna give myself more time for it so I can, put more time into it. Wow, what a fantastic way to word that. Yes. Let's see. What else did I not say? I think I've gone through almost all of my notes. I showed you guys the storyboard. I wrote the fiasco of scene 23 as a note on its own. Yeah. We'll let you cook. I love how that's like Vito's catchphrase. He's like, what was I cooking? You cooked. I don't think I was cooking. That did cook. What did I cook here? Was I cooking? I don't know what I was cooking. Vito really likes the word cooking, and I think it's very silly. I love it. Picasso. Just like I say that all the time. Picasso. It's great. Here's that one teaser image. That's also I think the final scene. Yeah. We'll let you cook. Yeah, let me cook. Let me cook. I think I've shown you everything that I wanted to show you. I'm sure I have more. But everything that I definitely wanted to share, I think I've done. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask. I will gladly answer what I can. In the meantime, I'll put some other the videos on here. We can look at this. It's like a little video. It's like a little movie. I mean, it is a video, of course. It's like we're watching movies. You don't want her to cook. Best, what do you know about my cooking skills? I'm a good chef. I'm a good chef. I can only cook in the metaphorical sense. Of course, you don't want to eat the food that I make because, good lord. This is the wrong thing. Not this, please. This one, thank you. Oh, the little bird. The little bird. Neuro tweeted right before the music video came out, like a week before. Let me go get it. I don't remember what she tweeted, but I'll find it. I'll read it to you. Miss Neuro-SAMA. She said, I saw a beautiful bird outside my window today. I invited it to come stream with me, but it just looked confused. Animals, why can't they be more like me? And I was like, wow. Neuro is alluding to this scene right now, because the scene was already done at that point, and I was like, wow. Are you a professional IRL animator, or did you just grind forever? I said this earlier, but I am nowhere near professional. I would go as far as to say that I'm a professional illustrator, because that is my full-time job, but I'm not like hired by like a company. I work freelance with Asteroid Music Team, and yeah. I've only been animating for 1 year up to date. 1 year and like 2 weeks or something like that. And yes, I'm simply inexperienced as an animator still. I truly don't know a lot of fundamentals. I truly do not. I watched a lot of like tutorials. I studied a lot of things for this. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to be honest. You know what I mean? Because in some ways this is me being like, it's not perfect because I'm not there yet, you know? I just know that I will get better in the future the more I practice and study. I really tried making this music video as good as I could possibly make it. I really tried. Obviously, I would try my best to make it as good as I could, you know what I mean? But I really am new to this. Truthfully and wholly, I am new to this. I don't know a lot of the super fundamentals. I struggle. It's funny. I'm really good with the scenes where every frame is completely different than the last frame. But with scenes that should be easy, like where characters are relatively still the whole time, I'm like bad at those. Unless it's like hair and wind. I love doing hair blowing in the breeze. That's like my favorite thing to animate. I think that's kind of obvious from this music video though. I think that's kind of obvious. But I'm working on it, you know what I mean? I'm working on it. This animation taught me a lot about a whole bunch of things, to be honest with you. This scene was kind of crazy. I think you can maybe tell I did do a couple repeated scenes, but I tried to make it subtle enough that you wouldn't super be taken out by it, you know what I mean? Wiki, hi! Hi! WikiTunes is in the chat. That's the person who did the edits that made it come together super nicely in the end. It would not have looked nearly as good without your work. Thank you so much, WikiTunes. Everybody go check WikiTunes out, please. Yes. For someone who works at studios, the time frame you got this done, especially the complex shots, you did pretty damn good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Free her. She freed herself. Strong, independent neuro don't need no freedom. Hold on. Does it need help obtaining the freedom? Yeah. I like this scene too. Oh, I have a work in progress version of this scene. That I can share. This. It's like line art still, but you can get it from this. You know what I mean? Oh, this one loops almost perfectly. Almost. Struggle scene, yeah. I'm gonna be so real. Wiki actually asked me this in DMs the other day, but I was like, they asked like what got me into animating, like why did I want to start animating? I don't know. I've literally always said that I don't have the patience to animate, so I could never be an animator. And here we are. And yet here we are. I simply, well, here I did it. I think I like cute girls. I like animating cute girls. So a win is a win in my book. I don't know what I'm doing. I learned. I'm also kind of obsessed with this scene. I don't know why. This scene is like one of my favorites. It's such a simple scene, but I kind of adore it. Just the vibes. I think maybe the depth. I executed the depth on this one pretty okay. You know? Yeah, and the smooth hair blowing in the wind. Yeah. The smooth hair is like hair blowing in the wind. Number one, my number one favorite thing to do. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's the easiest thing for me to animate. It's very natural to me. But yeah, I don't know. Just to show you guys a little more context, this isn't gonna be from the Neuro video specifically, but my previous animation work, the most complicated thing I did before this was Fake Heart, which was this dance animation. This dance animation took me like more or less the same amount of time as the entire Neuro video, because this was on so much less experience. I didn't have hotkeys set. I didn't know anything about anything. Also, this was like a 30-second dance animation scene with like 300 individual frames or something. I don't know. I've certainly gotten better since this, but yeah. So this was my most complicated thing before the Neuro video. This works out a lot better with the context of Fake Heart as a music video. You can go check that out. On my channel, the very bottom of my channel on my homepage, there's like a list of videos that I helped with. You might know me from designing Takanashi Kiara from Hololive. I designed her Mirage outfit. I also designed these Fake Heart outfits and this animation and all of the story art for Fake Heart for Project Sekai, Hatsune Miku, Colorful Stage, Kira, Asteroid Music. I don't even know what to call that, but yeah, I did all that. And then for my music video, this one, I did some animations of myself for it, but it is pretty much all just me sitting still in the wind. In Reverie, it is pretty much just all me sitting still in the wind and things happening like that. Like, you can see, even from this scene alone, you can see how much I've improved from this to the NEURO-SAMA video, because this looks really bad in comparison to the NEURO-SAMA video. There are some scenes in mine that look really good, I think. Like, this one I think looks pretty good, but once again, it's just standing still with wind. I stand still, but there is wind. Me and I excel in animating wind and nothing else. I also think this scene turned out quite cute. But once again, it's me sitting still and there is wind. So yeah, you can see I'm very, I don't know, green with animation. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best to improve even more. Mimi confirmed a wind spirit. I don't know what that means, but hell yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm just gonna put random scenes on the screen. I don't even know what half of these are. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, this one. You gotta love the... the shitty zoom. I've gotten so much better since then. Even though it's only been like 6 months difference. I did get pretty good at animating pleats though, which was good for Neuro's skirt from this video. Every time I had to animate Neuro's skirt, you know, that came in handy. And I guess this scene was also kind of complicated. My pigtails look really fluid in this scene. The wings, you know, you can take it or leave it, but you know. You can take it or leave it. But yeah, so that's pretty much the extent of all of my previous animation skill. I did Mani's background with this is an illustration with some tiny animations overlaid over it. Like you could see the butterflies, the little bagels, the cats moving around. But it's very basic, you know? Very basic. I did Mani's little stinger at some point. Here's this. Mani Bagel spins in a chair. Circa 2024. I don't know if I've ever shown this on stream before. Have I? This is like her... Oh, that's just her spinning over there. I don't know. And I did this little fall-in one, but this is even worse than the other thing. You could tell. I've gotten better. There's been more practice since then. So yeah, anyway, back to the neuro stuff. My NEURO-SAMA. NEURO-SAMA. I'll show you some earlier versions of some scenes. So this was the final... Not the final. This is the final without any glowy effects on it, I guess. Version of scene number 7. But this was the earlier version of it. It had more light, and it had like her eyeballs doing like a little thing instead of the power-up thing. I ended up being like, every time I saw this, I hated it. So I changed it to be darker. I changed it to be zoomed in more. And I kind of did like a mix of both here, which I thought was fine for a while, but then I wanted it to be even more zoomed in and like this, so I changed it to this. And then when we added the glows in the final, it really came together. I'll show you just some random work in progress scenes. This is of, I don't know what number scene this is. One of them. Guru. Yeah. Her wings are growing like her skills. Thank you, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am kind of an insane person with anything creative, artistic-y, visual stuff. I'm kind of an insane person. Just to give you, if you're new, once again, like a little rundown. I'm a singer, so I sing, I do original music. I'm going to be releasing, good God, at least 3. That number might go up. Original songs next year. They'll all have music videos. I'm going to be live performing IRL at a convention that is not announced yet, so I'll announce that at some point early next year. Next year as well. So you'll be able to see me do a live performance because I am a real world idol. I am a real person. I am a real person. I am a real person. And I look like this too. I look the same way. I've got big ass eyeballs, purple hair. I look the same. I don't want to hear it. I look the same, okay? Incoming docs. Please don't be too big. That is huge. Incoming self-docs. That's what I look like in the real world, everyone. Self-docs. Woo, woo! Immersion break. Woo, woo, woo! But I look the same. I'm not wearing my pigtails in that, I guess, but I look the same. My eyeballs are blue. Huge. I've got a big-ass round head. I got purple hair. It's the same thing. I'm telling you, it's the same. 3D reveal. Yes. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a live performance of my original music because I am a real world idol. I've performed real life at conventions and stuff before, and I shall do it again. So, you know, you can look forward to that if you're interested in like music or dancing or idols or any of that. I'm one of those. That's pretty cool. I've got a big idol song collab coming next year. You guys will love it, I'm sure. Yes, it's got animation. Wow, I hope you look forward to that. Mimi can dance. I can sort of dance, I suppose, yes. I just recently did like a deep dive on my live performance history on a chatting stream. I think I called it late night chatting stream, like from like last week, if anybody's curious to see more on that. Opinion on washing machines. I don't think you should put fish in them. The fish might not be okay in there, but you know, they do wash clothes, which is good. That's what I think. Thank you. But yeah, I also write manga and webtoons, original ones. You can probably, my first publication is going to be next year. My 3.0 debut is going to be next year. I'm going to get a whole new design and a new model where I did the art and the rigging. I did the art for this model too, but not the rigging. I'm teaching myself how to rig right now, so that's interesting. God, what else do? I do too much. So, like, that's, like, the story writing. I've been an illustrator for, like, a decade or something. I used to be a My Little Pony account. That's pretty cool. Is that really you? I can't believe it. You're gorgeous. Thank you. That is really me. I do look like that. I am a real person. If you ever see me at a con, feel free to come say hi. I'll say hello. I like talking to people, except I'm an introvert, so don't be offended if I take 35 minutes to buffer before I respond. And then I know I do more than that. I'm blanking on it right now. Oh, I'm a designer. I design outfits and stuff. Mostly like idol style outfits, right? And like characters, but yeah. If you want to see any of my portfolio stuff, you can look on my website in the link in the description below, miyotashi.com. Also, like I said earlier, my new Roman Empire is NEURO-SAMA, saying my name correctly and saying it at all. So that's my new Roman Empire. Thank you, Neuro. Love you, queen. Okay, let's put some more fun things on the screen, shall we? This whip has been on the screen for too long. I've been staring at it 10 million years. Here's an earlier version of the walking scene that I ended up ditching entirely because it just didn't look very nice to me. I didn't like it. Like the way the hair was flowing and the way her walk cycle looked, I just didn't like it. So I was like, get out of here, and I redid it entirely. But you can at least see it. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is like my sketch version of this little group of scenes here. 30 through 33 or 4, I think. Waiting here for you, what am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? My voice is not warmed up, but I am a singer, I promise. You can't tell from how bad that was, but you know. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Let's put the whole storyboard back on screen again, because it's been a bit since I showed that, so you might as well look at it again. You might as well enjoy it a second time. Where can I see the video? The NEURO-SAMA video is in the description as well. You can go click that. It's one of, I think it's the very first like actual link that's in the description. Or that might be my donate link. It's the second link. You'll see it. It literally says NEURO-SAMA Life. It's towards the top. Yeah. But yeah, this was the storyboard once again, in case you missed it earlier. This was technically the second version of the storyboard, so like I said, there are some differences to the final version, but, you know, you can see it for the most part. I will say, actually, the original version of the music video, I had her talking to basically like a nondescript blurry man is how I labeled it, and then Vettel was like, how about instead of that, we have her interacting directly with the viewer, and I thought that was such a cute idea, so we did that instead, and it worked out a lot better, I think, than having nondescript blurry man be the person that she's interacting with. I was actually debating between doing nondescript blurry man and then like random like friends of hers, you know what I mean? Like Minnie or Annie or anybody, you know what I mean? Yeah. I did wish I could have included more of her friends in like Easter eggs and stuff, but like I said, luckily, the fan art had a lot of them in it, which was good, but like I said, the time was not on our side, man. Stranger danger, for real. For real, yeah. I'm just really happy that we were able to get this done and get it looking good and everything. The glitches between scenes and everything was really cute. I'm really thankful, once again, to Vettel for being very... like, I can't stress this enough. I was like shocked at how much of an ideal situation this was for me as like a animator on like a time frame. Like, not only was Vettel like, I want to see what you have, like, I want to see every scene, send me whatever you want. If you need opinions on it, like, let me know if you need me to outsource anything. He was very open about everything. I sent him updates practically daily for the past 2 months. I was like, with the exception of the hurricane. And he was like, this looks good. Can we maybe change this? Is this all right? Is this okay? I like this. This is a good idea, you know, whatever. Very, very responsive, very good at communicating. Anytime something happened in a group chat, he would check with me in DMs and be like, okay, how do you genuinely feel about this? Which was so nice because, you know, I always feel bad telling anyone, like, oh, can we change this? Or like, it's hard to say sometimes, like, oh, I prefer this being changed, or I don't like the way this is, you know what I mean? Especially if somebody else worked on it. But he was very much like, no, I'll do that. You just tell me what you think, and I'll take care of it. And I was like, this is so nice for me, especially being somebody with, like, I don't have social anxiety, but, like, I might. Maybe? I don't know. I'm an introvert at the very least. Either way, working with Vettel was genuinely so amazing. He and Neuro really do deserve your support. Like, it's so nice seeing someone who deserves support having support. You know what I mean? Genuinely fantastic people. Person and AI. But yeah, genuinely super fantastic. I just can't stress that enough. Genuinely, like, great experience. The fact that he was like, I want to trust your artistic vision. Like, let me know if you dislike anything or if you want anything tweaked. Like, even if it's small, you let me know. And I was like, this is fantastic. Because I often do resign myself to being like, okay, here's my side of the work, and then you never hear from it again until it's done, because that's how a lot of people do things. There's nothing wrong with that necessarily. It's just really nice. And, you know, he was really working on so many different things in the lead up to the subathon, because obviously he's planning the subathon. He's planning, like, Neuro's new model. He's planning all the subathon goals, all of the different things that has to be done for that on his side of everything. Daily dose of Mimi! Hello, huge fan. Daily dose of Mimi! Oh my god! Oh my god, I love that. Okay, I'm sorry, you just reminded me. I've been watching the Daily Dose of Neuro clips. I've been watching Daily Dose of Neuro clips, like, all throughout working on this to get really in the vibes of knowing who NEURO-SAMA is so I could portray her nicely, you know what I mean? That is so awesome. Oh my god. Daily Dose of Mimi. Thank you. Oh my god. But yeah, so I just want to say Vettel is so awesome to work with, genuinely amazing. As someone who works with a ton of people, like, it's just really, really nice when somebody's like, I care so much about what you think about it artistically and everything, you know what I mean? Yeah. Wait, there's already clip accounts. I will post soon. Oh god, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm also super happy. I think I said this. Just recently, my situation changed, so I will be streaming, like, I want to say practically every weekday for the foreseeable future. Obviously, there will be some, like, you know, exceptions to that. I don't speak English. There'll be some exceptions to that, but for the most part, I will be streaming practically every single weekday for the foreseeable future, which is super cool. I'm very excited about it. I do stream from about 12 p.m. EST to roughly 5 or 6 p.m. EST, and somewhere in that time frame. Sometimes I do night streams or morning streams. It really depends on how I feel. Frankly, I just do what I want out here. Yeah, that's so awesome. Yes, I genuinely want to say this again. Thank you so much to the Swarm for being so supportive. I think you can really tell how nice a creator is because their fan base really does reflect it. Like, Vettel and Neuro, you can tell, like, they truly do deserve all of the support in the world because they're so worth it. And I think the Swarm is such a great fan base. Like, you can just tell they're dedicated to the craft, man. 30,000 people watching her birthday thing yesterday. 30,000 dedicated Schwarmies. Swarmies. Maybe they don't want to be called the Schwarmies. I don't know. Either way, the Schwarm. And they're also kind and supportive. Like I said, like, even just them, like, tweeting back at me how much they liked it and everything, and responding to my little YouTube comment and all that. Supporting me and the other people who worked on the music video and everything. So supportive. Genuinely, you're all so wonderful. I would make so much more Neuro content if that is what will please the Schwarm. I shall please the Schwarm. Maybe we'll do a NEURO-SAMA drawing stream later. I guess next week, because is it Friday now? I think it's Friday. But yeah, maybe next week we'll do a NEURO-SAMA drawing stream, yeah. Oh, there was something else I wanted to say earlier, but I completely forgot what it was. I don't know, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, like I said, feel free to ask if you have any, I don't know, headcanons or whatnot. I feel like the story here is pretty solid, but you know, feel free to share whatever you want to share. I'll give you commentary on it. Yeah. Maybe I should play the actual music video up here for a bit. You've been watching this for so long. You guys want to see the actual MV? Do I even have that downloaded? That'd be funny if I didn't. It would be very silly goose if I didn't. I would not be surprised if I did not have the actual full version. I'm sure I have a version of it here. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? I can show you my scene stitch version of it, which is the version that has none of the editing that Wikitoons did, which really elevated it. So this is gonna be like a step down, but you know, you can still see it. You'll still be able to see it, so it's okay. I don't even know. This might be missing a couple of the scenes, but this is fine. This is fine. Hold on. NEURO-SAMA scene stitch version 14. Yeah, so this is just like all of my raws without any of the extra editing. But you can see it. You can see it. Yeah. Hi, Nickworks! Welcome! Sorry I can't make it for the stream today, but I did see the animation yesterday. Big surprise for me that you made it. Congratulations. Thank you! Yeah. It's kind of funny. I saw Zenithor, I saw Nickworks, I saw Genta. I saw a couple people in the comments on the video, like in response to my comment, and I was like, wow. I was like, wow. What do you guys notice? It actually makes me really happy when people say they recognized my art style, cause I don't know, something about that just makes me very happy, you know what I mean? Just watch the video, it's great. Thank you, Nameless Boy, thank you so much. Yeah. The link is in the video to the actual music video with like the music and everything playing. If you guys want to see that, I highly recommend it. I really do. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yes. NEURO-SAMA. Oh, wait, that was one thing. You just saw it right there. You'll probably see it when the chorus repeats the second time. We had to change the second scene 23's like background like fan art order, because the very first thing that you saw in this version of it was Among Us Neuro, which was really funny, but also not the vibes. It was really funny that the first thing you see is Among Us Neuro in your face, just like boom, 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 boom. So cute, so cute. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm really excited to animate more in the future. I'm gonna do my absolute best to get on that grind and really improve for next time. My next music video will include somebody who might be some of your Oshis as well. A certain somebody, a certain different somebody maybe. It'll be a collab, and you guys might, you know, enjoy my collab partners as much as I do. So look forward to that in like 6 months, because I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm gonna take my time with it. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna be animating more. We'll probably do an animation stream at some point as well, because I've done a couple of those, but I'll probably do another one because I keep learning more. I'm absorbing so much knowledge. I actually sat down and watched different animes frame by frame. I scrubbed through different animes. I scrubbed through Natsume Yujincho. I scrubbed through Madoka Magica. I scrubbed through, like, just random episodes of them. I don't remember a couple other things, and I just looked at frame by frames just to kind of absorb what it looks like frame by frame when professionally done. I'm still absorbing knowledge on that, okay, but you know, you can get the gist. You can get the gist. You can get the gist. I'm working towards improvement. Self-improvement is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. What a wonderful world. Yeah. Precure time, yeah. Oh, I love Precure. Pooty, 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 cure. Also, 100% the next karaoke stream, I'm gonna be singing Life. I'm gonna be singing Life in the next karaoke stream because this song, I'm gonna be so for real, it has been hitting so close to home. It's been hitting so close to home for me for the past couple weeks. I talked about it a little bit. I won't elaborate, but you guys get it. You guys understand. It's been hitting so close to home, and I'm like, this song is so good. I just want to sing it. I've been singing it in my free time. Oh my god, I was playing Minecraft like 2 weeks ago, last week or something like that. I think I literally hummed like na na na, and then I was like, oh. From like, you go on and grow past by all that I know, and but I was like, oh my god, I hummed like the first 3 notes, and then I immediately started humming something completely different because I was like, they can't know, and I don't think anybody caught on, of course, but you know. Congrats on the Natsume game, by the way. Oh my god, yes. If any of you new people like Natsume Yujincho, you're so based. It's my favorite anime, I think, next to Madoka Magica. They might be tied for #1 in my mind. And they just announced the Natsume Yujincho game. And I don't care if it comes out only in Japanese. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna get my hands on it. We're gonna play it on stream. If I can, anyway. And I'm gonna like live translate that shit, even if it's with Google Translate. Or I'll get a translator who speaks both languages to sit here and chat with me and just translate the whole game. I don't know. I have to play it. I have to. I have to play it! I gotta play it! I'm gonna move up so I'm not cut off at the neck anymore. But we'll just have Neuro playing behind me. Yeah. The bird is so cute. I also like the bird. The bird is yellow as kind of like a sort of reference to her little ducky thing. Cause you know how she had like she has her cat toggle, her frog toggle, her little duck on the head toggle. I know it's not a duck, but it's like the colors of a duck. So it's close enough to being a duck. You know what I mean? It's close enough to being a duck. Yeah. Oh, I just saw that one scene. Random fun fact about her playing Minecraft with all those like numbers. Hold on, I'll show you the scene. I'll put it on screen. I'll put it on screen. I don't know if any of you guys remember this clip specifically from this stream. Oh god. Okay, hold on. This clip from this stream. The numbers on the screen here are literally referenced directly to what she was saying, because she was like, if I have 10 tin cans every 1 second or whatever, I'll be able to make like eight bullets or something, which is like 10 every 2 minutes. I don't know. I just wrote the numbers very specifically based on her like weird tangent about how she can kill 400 people per like every hour or something like that. I don't know. I was like, whoa. It was a very unhinged clip, but it was very funny. Vettel chose the clips for the like references here. I just illustrated them, but I thought this was really, really cute. And I was like, I don't know how to illustrate that, so I just wrote it as if it was some crazy math equation. So if any of you guys are like math nerds and you're like, that does not make any sense, that's what it's relating to. It's just exactly the numbers and the corresponding letter to the word of what she was talking about. Whatever that girly pop was yapping about, that's what I wrote down. She was my little yapper. My little yapperoo. Yeah. I'm definitely forgetting something that I wanted to say. Hold on, let me skip through my little notes over here, make sure I said everything. I don't want this stream to be too much longer. We'll probably only go for somewhere between another 10 and 15 minutes. But let's see. What did I say? I told you guys that I wanted to, I want to add a little spin, because she can spin. You know what? Let's spin right now in honor of my queen, NEURO-SAMA. How do you spin? Not like this. Hold on. How do you... Oh, yeah, baby. Whoa! NEURO-SAMA, I love you! I love you, NEURO-SAMA. Let's spin together. I love spinning! Wow. Those are my feet, by the way. Her spins are my favorite thing. She's genuinely so cute. She's so I can't get over it. She's adorable. She's adorable. Helicopter. Yeah. The animation's so smooth. Thank you. I do want to get better at there's this like I don't know what it's called, but I think it's like a principle of animation. WikiTunes, let me know if you know what this is called. But like when you have less frames technically per movement, but it still looks like the frames go by at like a specific frame rate. I think it's by 2s, or it might be 3s, I don't know. But they go by in a very specific way so that it looks very smooth, even though frame by frame, every frame is very different. I have to get better at that. Because right now, my bad habit is trying to shove too many frames in every second, so it kind of looks a little slow-mo-y. I got better. You can tell like some of the scenes in this music video are like a bit slower than others, like a bit like slower, like slow-mo-y than others. Sometimes it was intentional, and other times that's just kind of how it ended up being, you know what I mean? But I gotta get better at that. That's why I was like studying how actual anime studios do it, you know what I mean? I know what you're talking about. I forget the name too, but my boss is into that. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know there's a name for it. I just I don't know. You know what? I hope you don't mind me saying this, Wiki. When we first asked Wiki for help, I thought it was really funny because you came in the group chat, and I don't remember what you asked exactly, but you used like a technical term for animation. You were like, is this this or that? And I was like, I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. Cause like I said, I'm completely self-taught with animation. I simply know nothing. I simply taught myself what I think looks correct and then rolled with that until it worked. And that's not even a humble brag. That's just me being a little stupid and learning about it. And you came in the group chat and you were like, oh, okay, this is great. Like, did you use this or did you do that? And I was like, I drawed it with the frames. That's what I did. And then I think I asked you to please describe that to me again in stupid terms. I don't remember how I worded it, but I was like, would you mind? Because that was also like the first messages we had, and I always try to start talking to people very professionally, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you never know if somebody's like a professional person or like a chill person, you know? So I was just like, would you mind rephrasing? Because my dumbass was like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What are you asking me? I even tried Googling it before I responded. I think you probably saw me sitting there typing my response and then untyping it and then typing it again and then untyping it because I was like, I don't know what to say to this. And eventually I was like, just please rephrase it. I don't know how to answer this question. It was funny though. It was funny, especially in like retrospect. I'm just, you know, there are two genders, professional and chill. That is so real though, because, you know, like, okay, actually no, there's three. I feel like there's three. You've got the people who are like professional at first, but then you're like, oh no, this person's chill, you know what I mean? So you've got like that kind of middle ground area. You've got the non-binary type of person, right? Except that was supposed to be a funny ha to the two genders joke, okay? I don't know. And then you've got the side where it's like, I am always chill 100% of the time. You got the side that's I'm always professional 100% of the time. And I never know what people are gonna be like, to be fair. And because I'm an insane person and I don't know how to talk to people, right? I'm horrible at talking to new people. I really am. I'm always like, should I be really professional with you or should I be chill? How do I approach this? Once we start talking a little bit more and you get the vibes, you know what I mean? It's kind of normal, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like I love it when people end up being chill, but they're still like a little professional, you know what I mean? Like, it's not so chill to the point where they're like, I don't care about what you're saying to me. It's just like, they're chill people, you know what I mean? You could type LOL and they won't be mad, you know? Yeah, and everybody on this was super chill. Everybody who worked on this was super chill. Kat, Wiki, Vettel, everyone in Asteroid, everybody's nice and chill. It was a great environment. A wonderful environment to be working in, yeah. Yeah. I simply was like, haha. What? A lot of the times I start out super professional because you never know how super serious or not people are per project. Yeah, I feel the same way. Because I am a very unserious person. Let's be so for real. I will laugh at things that shouldn't be funny. I don't know. I laugh at everything. I sit here and laugh all the time. I just laugh and laugh and laugh. I don't know. Which is fine, you know. It's just, you know, you never know. You never know what other people are going to be, and I don't want to scare anybody off. So I'm like, hello, I hope you were having a wonderful evening today. Dost thou know what the hell this means? Yeah. But it was great. Nobody was like a crazy person on this project or like scary or intimidating or anything. You know what I mean? It was just me being cautious. It worked out well though. It worked out. So I'm very happy about it all, you know. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, and in conclusion, I simply love how this turned out. I love that everybody in the swarm loves it. I'm happy that Neuro loves it. I'm happy that Vettel loves it. I'm happy that we were able to get it done on time. I'm happy that everything, like, all things considered, like, this went really well. I'm happy the subathon is going really well. I don't know. I think it's very funny. I also love that Vettel yesterday, and they're like evening wrap-up thoughts, him and Annie, and I guess Neuro as well, were talking about their thoughts, and then he said, like, it's kind of always a toss-up, whether or not it's going to go smoothly or in a scuffed way, based on however Neuro wants it to be, which is so silly and funny, but I think it went really well. I was there the whole time. I think it went really, really well. I went to bed around the same time that they turned off for the evening. Yes, and like I said, I watched it this morning, and I immediately came into Neuro calling Monty a ghostwriter. And it was really cute. It was really cute. Neuro's adorable. I like to just kind of turn her on sometimes, like, especially with the subathon right now. Like this morning while I was waiting for my stream to start, I just had her on in the background. I don't even know. She'll just say things, and I'll just sit here and laugh and be like, wow, what a queen. She's so right for that. I love her. Yeah. So yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in maybe doing a drawing stream with Neuro where we chit-chat more, because I always chat and yap and yap and yap and yap for endless hours during my chatting, or during my drawing streams. During my chatting streams as well, I suppose. That's the point of those. But yeah. I hope you guys look forward to my future projects and such. Let me know if you want to see more animation streams, any of that. You know, let me know. I'm down to do a whole bunch. Yeah. Neuro can play Minecraft now. Maybe you could borrow her for better Minecraft streams. I would love to collab with Neuro, but I don't want to force it. You know what I mean? If she would want it, and if it would be beneficial to her as well, I would be more than open. I would be more than open, because she's a queen. But yeah. All that being said, thank you guys so much for all of the support once again. Thank you to everyone in the swarm for being so kind and enjoying the video, supporting NEURO-SAMA, supporting me, supporting Vettel, Asteroid Music, everybody. I really genuinely do appreciate it. I hope I see you guys around again in the future. I hope that you guys enjoy some of the other stuff that I got planned, some of the stuff that Neuro got planned. I know with all of the subathon awards over there, and then everything else that's going on, like they've got a lot. And like I said, if you're gonna support someone, you know, Vettel and Neuro, fantastic people to support. I genuinely mean that. They're fantastic people, so kind, so like genuinely I can't say this enough, the most ideal clients ever. The most ideal clients. They're fantastic. So fantastic. So chill, so kind, very silly, awesome. I genuinely loved working with them. I really did. And I would love to do it again. I'd love to do it again. Yes. Yeah. Been watching for a while. Loving how you broke down the process. Congratulations on a job well done. Thank you. Thank you, yeah. Like I said, if you guys, I know this isn't the ideal time zone for everyone, so if anybody has any questions and you're watching the VOD or whatever, feel free to comment questions. I'll respond if you have anything, or you can come in a later stream and ask then. If I see it, I'll respond as well, you know? Especially during like drawing streams, animating streams, or chatting streams, you know, I'll just yap about anything during any of those, so frankly, you know... If you ever want to pop in for those, you got any questions about anything at all, feel free to pop those in. I do not mind at all. I will be more than happy to talk more about NEURO-SAMA. Yeah. And that means I do have a quote unquote chat rule that's like, you know, don't bring up other people unless me mentions it. You can talk about any of my projects at any point. I won't be mad about that. So if you want to talk about Neuro and say like, oh, what do you think about this, or what do you think about that, or how did this happen, or what's this, or I wanted to ask about this, you know, that's totally fine. 100% you could do that. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you for all of the support. I really appreciate it. Also, oh, one thing I wanted to say earlier, this is kind of a tiny note, but I still want to say it. I listened to the demo while storyboarding and like writing everything, and don't get me wrong, I love listening to Monty Bagel sing. I love listening to Miss Monty Bagel sing. But hearing the Neuro version, like the final mix of the song, like that was so powerful. It brought so many like emotions. It brought on so many emotions. Neuro's like voice like mixed and everything with all of the stuff. Hearing her sing the song like really brought it to life. It was so nice. I don't know. Also, I'm so happy I could talk about this now. I know I've been talking about it like on my streams for like, I want to say like at least a month or two at this point. I've just been like, yeah, I've been working on a project, guys. Can't talk about it, but you know, you'll know when you know. Well, now you know. Now you know. Yeah. The term you were talking about earlier is animation blocking. Oh, mayhaps, yes. I gotta get better at that. I shall continue to study. So you're the one who animated it. Congratulations, it was so good. Honestly, I'm surprised you could make it. My lack of motivation can be seen on my animations. Thank you so much. Yeah, I understand. Like I said, like I'm still kind of new to animating, but I think my motivations are very like, I don't know, if I like the streamer or the character, or if I'm really into the story, or I feel like it also helps when your client is just very kind. It just really makes you want to work harder for them. I think that's also why it's really important to be nice to people in general. I think it's always important to be nice to people. What am I kidding? But you know what I mean. It's really important to be nice to people, because like then people like me, like if you're nice to me, I'll be like, I want to work so hard for you. I want to make anything I can possibly make for you happen, okay? If you need it, I'm there. I'm on it. I'm so there. You know? Like I'm so on it. 25/8, 29/7, okay? Like, I'm so on it, you know? And Vettel, like I said, I know I keep harping on it, but genuinely, like, I wanted this to be good for somebody as kind and funny and just great of a client as Vettel and Neuro. I really wanted it to be good for them. So I tried my absolute best to get it looking good and nice within the time limit. Yeah. I hope we can work again in the future, and then I'll have like a nice lengthy deadline so I can show you the full scope of my insano style dedication or whatever, I don't know. More Neuro. More frames. More time equals more frames. More frames, baby. Yeah. Either way, like I said, I'm just really honored to have been a part of this project. I'm thankful for Vettel for giving me the chance. I'm thankful for Neuro for existing and being a cutie patootie. Look at her, look at that cutie patootie pants. And I never realized the pain of this thing I call life. Wow. Wow. So true. But yeah, yeah. I do a whole bunch of other creative stuff, so if you guys want to stick around, thank you so much, I would really appreciate it. And if not, that's also okay, I understand. If you want to subscribe, that would mean the world to me. I don't know, my 3.0 debut is coming next month. I don't have a specific date, but I know that it's going to be probably later in the month of January. So if you wanna keep your eyeballs peeled for that, that'd be nice. That'd be nice, no pressure, but that'd be nice, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna have like a whole lore video, and a new model, new design, new stuff. Very descriptive, Mimi. Thank you. I don't know. Yeah. I wish your song was in a karaoke app so I could sing. Yeah. I know. I'll be singing. I should do a karaoke playlist of my original songs on my channel. I think I might do that, actually. I wanted to do that a while ago. Let me write that down. Because I know I forgot about that. In case anybody ever wants to sing my original stuff on karaoke's, I'll put one of them up on my channel. Also make it easier for me to sing them when I want to. And then for life, when I do my next karaoke stream, I'm almost positively gonna sing this. If I don't, somebody remind me and I'll do it. Because this song is really fun to sing, especially when your voice is warmed up. And I don't know, it's really fun. It hits really well. I think Moni and Johnny and Ari, they killed it on the song. Neuro killed it on the song. Her vocals did amazing, of course. The concept killed it, the story killed it, the visuals, they all work together so well. As a final product, it slayed. It slayed. Okay. So, okay, I am going to end the stream now. Thank you guys so much again for everything, all of the support. If you want something else to watch, we can go do a little raid. Not an official raid, but you know, we could do a little raid into NEURO-SAMA because she is still streaming. I'll put a little link in the chat if you guys want to go over there, get some continued entertainment if you're not already there. Should you not already be there? And should she not already have 24,000 people in there? Oh, she's playing Minecraft again. Oh, and she just died. My poor queen. She just died in Minecraft. Oh, I love her. Here, I'll put a link so you guys can all go head over there and watch Miss NEURO-SAMA play the funny Minecraft game. Yes, we can go do a little raid. If you guys want to do a raid message, just type me. Just type me. There you go. Put that link in the chat. I'll pin that. We're all going over there now. So thank you guys so much once again. I really appreciate everything, all the support. I hope you'll stick around for the future. I've got a lot of fun stuff planned. I do a lot of things. You'll see more Neuro stuff. Probably gonna do some more celebratory artwork and stuff of this wonderful achievement for NEURO-SAMA and her lovely birthday. Yes. So if you guys wanna, I don't know, do a funny little dance or whatnot with me, hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for everything, and I will see you next time. Ciao for now, everybody. Ciao for now. I really appreciate everything. Thank you guys so much. Bye Jesus, bye Noribushi Ariel, bye Wiki, bye Phantom, bye Jaguar, bye Agilis, bye Nyana Banyana. Oh, hi, by the way, I didn't even say hi to you. Nyana Banana. That's such a cute name. Bye the best. Bye ISD. Bye Domas. Bye Hepper Jebber. Thank you for subscribing. Observing procrastinating. Bye Nameless Boy. Bye Daily Dose of Mimi. Oh my god, I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about this. Bye Park Sua. Bye, lurkers. Bye, VOD watchers. Bye, 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 Dark Tama. Bye, Daniel. Bye, bye. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday for the next stream. I'll stream again on Monday. Actually, I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know yet. We might stream tomorrow, but if not, I'll see you Monday. If not, I'll see you Monday. Bye, everybody. Ciao for now. Ciao for now. Ciao for now. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Ow, 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 ow. Wasn't that great? Great transition. I know. Okay. All right. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, bye, everyone. Okay, ciao for now. Fantastic.